Hello Libra, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your mini reading advice for the week. General as always, it will not resonate with every single person. Please do take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. I will include a link to all the decks that I'll be featuring here today, which I'll be using all of mine here today, guys. So just check for my deck shop link down below in the description box. And cross-watchers, always welcome. So Libra, what's the advice for this week, starting from Monday, March 22nd, all the way through Sunday, March 28th? I'll go ahead and pull a card or two from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle to get things started here, and what it is that you need to be aware of as the week unfolds, okay? So let's grab one. Look at that, ruined. I thought I had it all together, my life, my ambitions, goals, dreams. Then you came and ruined all my plans with your presence, your beauty, your heart. I can't imagine a day without you, and yet here we are, apart. Please return, for without you my life is in ruins. So this week you might possibly hear from someone that you are in separation from, Libra. It's either that or this is how you're feeling and you want somebody to come back. Let's grab one more message here. We have protection. Find someone who will shield you from the rain, who will protect you from life's thunderstorms, cherish you through the not-so-good days, hold you through your fears, need you as much as you need them, someone who will never let that umbrella of love go. And maybe you represent that type of protection for this person, or that is what they represent for you. Okay, so there's someone here that you are thinking about more than likely. You're not together, you guys are apart, and hopefully you guys can work this out, or at least be able to get to a point this week where you guys can talk. We'll take a look and see if that presents itself here as the rest of this reading unfolds. All right, so that's what's coming through initially. Let me set that aside and let's dig a little bit deeper with my silhouettes deck here. So let's see what else. Advice for the week for Libra. And it totally got dark in my office. All of a sudden, let me flick on my light. Hold on. It's too dark. There we go. Just when I was starting to record. All right, so let's add to this, Libra. Angels and spirit guides, please, advice for the week for Libra. So you're apart from someone and you want them to return. We do have trophy. Don't be anyone's possession or prize. You're way more valuable than that. Okay, absolutely. You don't want to just be someone's possession or somebody that they just want to show off. You know what I mean? It's that type of energy from a particular person where it's just all about them, really, and the image of their relationship that they want to put out into the world. So that could be what some of you guys might be dealing with, which is why maybe you guys are in separation, because you didn't want to be that trophy. We do have sweet indulgence. Yours is a love so sweet it gives me a sugar rush. Okay, so they definitely see this relationship as something that they want in their life. They see this as a very sweet kind of love. And I'm feeling it perhaps for the masculine, whoever represents that masculine energy. Can be a man or a woman, you know, but they definitely want a reunion here, or at least some form of communication. It's possible, but let's see if that's going to happen this week specifically. I'm going to pull some time frames later on in the reading and to see if that is possible. So let's see what else. Travel. Focus on the journey, not the destination. Exactly. So if you guys are apart as of right now, which is what's coming through here, focus, yes, of course, on where you are at right now, but ultimately kind of gravitating more away from what happened in the past, because there's nothing that you can do about it anyway. And if the destination is for you guys to come back together, to have a reunion, focus on where you guys could ultimately land moving forward, away from whatever challenged this partnership. But for some of you guys, maybe this is the week to just spend some time on your own to be able to figure all of this out. And it does say there's a difference between being alone, feeling alone and choosing to spend time alone. Choose the one that allows you to gather your thoughts, to heal, and to love yourself first. So if that's something that you need to work on this week, that's actually a really good thing. Okay? We also have legacy. Some of you guys might have already had children together. For those who already have families, children, or who might even be married, this could be something that you're focusing on this week. And it does say the decisions, the actions you make today will affect their future. Be mindful of what you choose to leave behind for the next generation. So this has a lot to do with family and with your legacy, your children. And then we've got illumination. Your love has paved the way for me to return. So there's another reference to a reunion here. Okay, they want to bring this back. Please return. Your love has paved the way for me to return to the only love I've ever known, the only love I'll ever want forever. So for whatever reason you guys are apart, they want that reunion. They want you guys to come back together. So can that actually happen this week? Maybe not, but it could be something as simple as at least getting the conversation started so that that can happen. Okay, so let's take a look and see what else needs to come through here. I'm going to go ahead and grab some tarot messages. I'll pull from my tarot teacher deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. What else do you need to know for this week? What do you need to be aware of for the week? We've got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles, you could be dealing with an earth sign here. I can't even speak today. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. And there's this need for security and stability, but maybe that's what's lacking and that's what needs to be worked through. This is also about someone who might be very jealous or controlling or even greedy. They could be very greedy with their money, their possessions. This could also be someone with very deep-seated past issues that you're either dealing with, or you might even be tapped into this energy for yourself, Libra. Then we've got the Five of Pentacles, so we've got more earth coming through here. This represents the breakup between you and this person. Someone was left out in the cold here. Maybe, well, it could go either way. Either they were left out in the cold by you, or you are the one that was left out in the cold. There's a cycle that needs to complete here with that World card. But there is a potential that you guys can still work this out. You know, because whenever I see the World card, it always reminds me of one phase of your life that's coming to an end, if it hasn't already, in order for you to find new possibilities and open up a brand new door for you to start again, but on a much more stronger foundation, certainly when it comes to a love connection. And then we've got the Judgment card right here. So it could be your person, or really both of you, who might be going through this awakening, possibly this week. Anything's possible. So there's a transition that's happening here. And an added interpretation of the Judgment card is somebody finally gets that wake-up call, you know, to realize what it is that they've either done or what it is that they need to do to be able to fix this whole situation here. Because this is about self-evaluation. This is about a reincarnation. This is about them wanting to come forward with an apology, maybe. Wanting forgiveness. Evaluating the past, but also letting it go, so that you guys can focus on the now and where the future might take you guys. So I feel, especially right from the very beginning, there's somebody here that wants a reconciliation. There's someone here that wants that reunion. So the desire for that to happen, it's here. And through this illumination card, your love has paved the way for me to return to the only love I've ever known, the only love I'll ever want forever. And maybe you guys had to go your separate ways for them to realize that. So someone's realizing that this week, perhaps. Okay, so let's add to this. I'm actually going to be pulling from a new deck of mine. I wanted to grab some songs for the week. This is my newest one. This is the Heart Songs of the 90s deck that I had mentioned, I think last week or so. So this is the new one. This is volume 2 of my Heart Songs series. I'm actually working on more. I think I'm going to do either 80s or just particular genres for future decks. So this is the latest one. Let's go ahead and grab some songs here for you for the week, Libra. And if you're not familiar with the songs, see if you resonate with the lyrics. But yeah, there's someone who wants to return. There's someone who wants to come back. She's all I ever had. It's the way she makes me feel. It's the only thing that's real. It's the way she understands. She's my lover. She's my friend. And when I look into her eyes, it's the way I feel inside. Like the man I want to be. She's all I ever need. So much time, so much pain. But there's one thing that still remains. It's the way she cared, the love we shared, and through it all, she's always been there. So, so for my masculines that are tuning in here, perhaps there's a feminine that you are really missing and wanting them back in your life. And it's interesting that this is the next song, All the Man That I Need. She's all I ever had, all the man that I need. So in a way, you guys are both still desiring and wanting each other. I used to cry myself to sleep at night, but that was all before he came. I thought love had to hurt to turn out right, but now he's here, it's not the same. He fills me up, he gives me love, more love than I've ever seen. He's all I've got, he's all I've got in this world. So you're both still wanting each other to be a part of that world. And I love how we've got the World card showing up. Okay, so whatever happened in the past, it's time to let that go and focus on the now and focus on the future, because I have a feeling here, Libra, that you guys have another chance that's coming in for you guys to explore where this goes. All right, so let's wrap it up here. Just a quick check-in. So I'm going to pull from my Time Traveler Oracle, when you just need to know when. So if that's a question that you have in mind at this time, go ahead and ask your when question. It could be about anything. It doesn't have to be about love. So go ahead and ask while I'm shuffling. This is going to give you an indication of when something is going to happen, or if it's even possible. So I will grab a few cards from here for the collective, for Libra. Angels and spirit guides, please bring forward your time frames for this week. For Libra, when is something going to happen? Oh my God. We've got tomorrow for some of you. Okay, so if you want something to happen, if you're waiting for something to happen, it's on its way. Look at this. It will happen on a Monday. Tomorrow is Monday. Oh my. Let's grab one more. So one more time frame. And for some of you guys, it does say that time has passed. Okay, so take whatever part of that makes sense for your particular question. So let's go ahead and grab some final messages from my Definitive Answers Oracle. So if you have a yes, no, question, maybe, whatever it is that you're wanting an answer to, this is a Definitive Answers deck for a reason. It doesn't beat around the bush. It'll just tell you whether it's going to happen or not. Okay, so be ready for the answer, because here it is. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. So go ahead and ask your question. Let's see what comes through. I'll grab 3 cards. All right. Ask your question. Here we go. We have a yup. So there's a yes. Yes, for sure. Let's grab one more. Look at that, guys. So whatever your question is, yep, yes for sure, yes, yay, yeah. So there's something that's for sure going to happen for some of you guys this week. But there's also for some of you guys where you know in your heart of hearts that time has passed. All right, so there you are. That's the advice for the week. Libra, I do hope whatever part of this made sense for you, offers you some guidance that you could use in the upcoming days and for this week. All right, guys, so that's it for now. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. See you next time.